Hello, snacks again. Welcome to my web again, where I'll be playing Halo again. I am your spider girl cutie, Princess Pebbles, otherwise known as Pepper. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully we are good now and things are not going to be broken. I got a lot of really kind help from Kira. Thank you so much, Kira. Hopefully this will make the game work and not my game, but the stream work and not be stinky and garbage. And the microphone be good. Hi, you look so cute. Thank you, Sakuna. Thank you. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Let's get the game on screen. Just to confirm, everyone can hear me, right? Everyone can hear me? I hope everyone can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. That was so much shit. That was so much shit. Okay, well, we left off with making this character that the audience made for me. This is Terry. Terry Riz, other known as Terrorize. This is our character that we've made on stream today, but earlier. And we're gonna be playing as Terry Riz, playing some firefight. Hopefully the audio is all fixed. To let people know what the goal is, we're trying to get this unlocked for a different armor set, this color scheme. So we'll see if that happens. I ended up unplugging every USB I had plugged in because the few thoughts that were had were cool me up, burpee. A few of the thoughts we had were that, like, I had too many USB things plugged in, which would make a lot of sense because I did. I think I had like every port in use, which is probably too much. That was an issue. And also, there were just like kind of some settings within Streamlabs and also my computer where like the new microphone wasn't really set as the default. So hopefully those are fixed. The computer was weird in of itself though also, because when I like went to restart the computer, it didn't turn back on, and that's kind of concerning to me. The screen went black and everything, like it's restarting, and the lights went out, and like the screen went out, but the lights in the computer, the LEDs were still on, but the fans and everything else was off, and I couldn't press the on button again. It wouldn't do anything, even though it was supposed to be restarting, which it didn't, so I had to use the actual switch on the computer to try and restart it. Okay, Firefight King of the Hill. We're back into it, Snacks. We're back into it. Only 4 minutes into this stream, right? Nothing has happened. Jeez. Okay, hi J Hill. Hi Sakuna. Hello Terrence. Welcome back. Oh my god, it's fucking Carter! And this person. And then Terry. There's Terry. Yeah, fisticuffs. Fisticuffs, Terry. Oh, and then we got a cutie with the ears. Oh, we didn't get a good look at the cutie. I like that one. I like the cutie with the cat ears. Whenever there's a player with cat... That's kind of funny. Like, oh, I wanted that. It's okay. Oh, jeez. The hook is so short. I'm not as good with the grappling hook on keyboard and mouse, which is how I'm playing currently. All right, we're back into it. We're back to the Halo grind. Let's do things. Let's make it work. Terry got hands. Hell yeah, he does. Okay. How's everybody doing? How was it being gone? How did you miss me in those few minutes? Did you miss my comforting presence? My comforting sexual presence? That's the sort of presence I have. It's comforting and sexual. That's what I'm about. Did you... Oh, it's full. Okay. Look at my phaser. Cat ears, yay! Oh, and there's this. I could use this probably. For malicious deeds. Where are the enemies? Is there just no one around? I'm gonna stay on this side because everyone else is over there. That's the smart thing to do. Stay away from where you know there's battle. I heard a grunt though. I always like PvE. I always like PvE because there's less tension, I feel like. Oh my god. Well, into the lava Terry goes. That's the first Terry death. I mean, for Terry to go out in the lava, I think that's pretty good. You know? Oh, thank you, Carter. I appreciate it. Is this because you took my battle rifle earlier? Thanks. I'll take this. Terry's got the scrap cannon. Alright. I guess we're good. Okay, let me know if you see a sniper anywhere on the map. Oh, way over there. I got it. That's my shit. That's my stuff.
Set start. Hill incoming.
Oh, I hear some brutes. I don't know what the running brutes are called. I'm sure there's a name for them. And I bet it's like Charger or something, because that's like classic. Two streams in one day, Pog. I know, I'm so fucking cool. I'm just the coolest pepper. Until I miss these sniper shots. Why do the elites have to take so many sniper shots in this game? I was saying this earlier, but I swear, like, all the, I swear all the weapons were somewhat nerfed in this game. Like, compared to previous games. It's just weird. That or they just made all the enemies a lot spongier. It's one of the two. They're, I guess, kind of the same thing. In the sense I'm talking about. The pistol's good, though. Oh, that was out of ammo? Gosh dang it. What the hell is that about? I just got this thing, too. They drinking milk. Oh, they got the stronger bones. That's it. That's it. Everyone in the chat, also, you should thank Kira for helping me. For helping me fix stuff. Give a big thank you to Kira. Do it. Or I'll kill you. In a hot way. Don't worry. Okay. Yay! We're gonna do it! Oh, this has been such a weird energy day. For those who didn't hear earlier, I didn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. last night. Which... so to have that be followed by all this stuff when I wanted just like kind of a chill do-nothing stream, it was just like, alright. I guess this is how it's gotta be. Freaking 6 a.m. I'm still going silly brained because of that. I'm all over the place. Ayo, says Terrence. Which thing was it? I said a few things. I don't know which one you're saying. Oh, Ayo over. Was it the sexual comfort one, or was it the killing people sexually thing? Could be either one, honestly. Wrong button. Oh, we're gonna be in here. I don't know if the sniper's actually gonna be that useful. Shotgun's useful though. Give me the base. Thank you. We have acquired the base. Hello again, Vesper Games. Ouch, that's rough. I've been having sleeping trouble too. Sleep sucks. Sometimes I just wish that sleep wasn't a thing I, as a human being, needed. You know? It bothers me. I never have good sleep. It's been recommended to me that I should go and see a sleep doctor, maybe, to see if I have, like, sleep apnea or something. Which I might, I have noticed that there's occasionally during my sleeps, it does seem I forget to breathe, which might be a little bit of an issue, you know? That could be a problem. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be doing that, actually. How did they get the base? How'd that happen? Was no one here? Whatever. Whatever. All your base are belong to us? Is that what I'm saying or what the bad guys are saying? That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to revive friends, but... There we go. That worked. Well, that's still that positioning. I still can't resist the temptation. The temptation, you say? I'm just that good, right? I'm a sexy pet. The sexiest spider, one might say. Dead again? I actually don't even know if this is the same person. That other guy just walked right past this guy and didn't revive him. That's sad. Ouch! That hurt. Oh! Oh, that would have been so good if you fell. That would have been so good. Uh-oh. Where is he? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't fall asleep until 6 a.m. last night, and then, like... Because I just had the worst headache. I had the worst headache ever. I was watching... I was being big Gen Z, and I was watching, I was showing Jodi, actually. I was showing her, frickin' Digital animated... Digital Circus, that's the thing, that's what it's called. I was showing her the first episode of that, and I forgot how much the first episode is just, like, kind of painful for the eyes. Because it kind of is. Ouch. Ouch. Gotta go get more sniper ammo. I have a lot of feelings about the Digital Circus. I feel like it's gonna be the modern-day Homestuck, genuinely. Purely because, like, it's one of those shows that's, like, smarter than you think it is. And also, most of the fans have no idea what the story is actually about. Or the themes of it. Those are my feelings. A lot of people have that problem during sleep with you around. They stop breathing when you're around them? Why is that? Should I be scared? You know what? I'm gonna do some super moves, and I'm gonna be up here. Sniping from above. And occasionally missing. Now imagine you have a headache and woozy at the same time. That stuff sucks. I wasn't feeling woozy really, but I was just feeling a general grossness from the headache. I also think I have some, like, minor... I know it sounds like baby, but I think I have, like, minor, like, trauma around pills. Like, I'm always scared to take pills. Not that scared, but, like, just, like, somewhat cautious or uncomfortable at the concept. Because when I was a kid, and my mom would, like, if I had a headache or something, my mom would be like, here, take these pills. And I'd be like, no, they're too big. I don't want to take pills. I'm, like, 7. Too much. I don't want pill. But then she'd be like, no, take the pill. And then she'd force me to have the pill. And I was told recently that that's not normal, that kids don't usually have pills. They have, like, liquid medicine. And I was like, oh, well, I had pills when I was a kid. I was forced to have pills, and they were always too big, and they hurt my throat a little bit. And apparently that's not normal. Because, like, when I was talking about this, I was like, you know, just classic kid thing of not wanting to take the pills that they're supposed to take. But apparently that's not terribly common? I don't know, any of you take pills as kids? Or was that just a me thing? Because when I was told that that's not normal, I was kind of surprised because I thought it was. Oh, that's not. My health! My health! Grenade! I saw it. I knew it was going to kill me. I knew it was going to kill me. Oh. Best for Games says, I hope you let me see more of your sexy outfits. I love the feeling of being manipulated and resisted endlessly. Good. I do have more. What is this person doing? I do have quite a few sexy outfits. JL says, I took horse pills. I call them that because they massive. They've always been massive, my meds. I did as well? Okay, everyone else here took pills. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we're all either, like, maybe we're all kind of messed up. Because apparently that's a thing that's not good for children to take, like, pills. Usually they need the liquid medicine. At least that's what I was told recently. But, like, yeah, ever since my childhood now, I have been, like, somewhat, like, nervous at the idea of pills. I take them and still, I just get, like, kind of like, because I took some, like, pain medication for the headache last night.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
I'm like Spider-Gwen. Look at me fly. Have I ever talked about the story when I was banned off of, like, a Facebook group? Which I don't use Facebook anymore, partially because of this. But I was banned from a Facebook group for saying Spider-Gwen was trans. It was specifically a like a queer Facebook group as well. So that was something. Basically, there was like a post where... Oh, there's another sniper over here. I wish that text wasn't, like, covering my reticle. Why do you take so many freaking bullets? Why are you so spongy? You will not catch me in your crosshairs, demon. Proceeds to die. But yeah, basically, Facebook group, and there was someone made a post about, like, Spider-Gwen, and being like, look at the, like, color design and the character design, all that, she's trans. And then a lot of people in the comments, remember, this is a queer Facebook group, but a lot of people in the comments were like, no. And I was like, what do you mean, no? I was like, all these people are being kind of sucky, because, like, what I was thinking and what I kind of wrote in some of the comments is like, for what reason do you feel the adamance that... I think what I wrote was like, if you comment here that Spider-Gwen isn't trans, or you don't like people having that headcanon, then you're transphobic. Because, like, if you don't think she is, that's fine, whatever. But if you're, like, adamant that she's not and are going to deny other people their headcanon of her being trans, then you're transphobic. Because it's like, this is what other people see in her, and this is how other people can relate to her and are excited to see the minor amount of, like representation, and you're like, no, it's just a small flag in the corner, or it's just a color scheme. No, it's not enough. Then, like, come on. let us have our, like, headcanons. Let us have it. And then I said in the comments, like, hey, anyone who doesn't think anyone who is denying trans women here that headcanon, or arguing against the fact that trans women here have that headcanon, you're transphobic. And then I got banned from that group. Okay, what was happening in chat? Terrence says, I did as well. You did what? Terrence says, yeah, but mine... Oh, you mean the big pills. Terrence says, yeah, but mine went from vitamins to medical, and I said the sleep thing because I put something of mine in their mouth. Terry. Yeah, there's Terry right there. I feel like I was kind of rambling there. It was kind of hard to focus and also do this at the same time. But that's fine. Okay, hopefully just a few more games, then we get this coat, this coating. I'm gonna try to go over what I was saying there again, but like more clearly, because I was kind of rambling there and not completely focusing on what I was saying. What I was saying was there was a Facebook group where someone posted like, yay, look at all this stuff in the background, these color schemes and the trans flag stuff in the background that makes it look like Spider-Gwen is trans. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense to see a post like that in a queer group. But then a lot of the comments were being like, no, she's not trans. Just because you see a flag in the background or there's the color scheme, maybe she just supports trans people. So people can support trans people without being one, right? That's what like all the comments were. And I was like, you all kind of suck. Like I commented in reply to some of these people saying, you all kind of suck. Just like let us trans women talk about headcanons we have of other people being trans, or like all this evidence that shows that she most likely is hinted to be trans. Like let us at the very least imagine that. You don't have to argue against it. It's so weird. And I said it's transphobic to like tell a trans woman to not have a headcanon of a person being a trans woman. And then I got kicked from the group. That's what it was. Terrence says Terry looks badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Earlier in the previous iteration of the stream, earlier today, Jade was saying I'm a yapper, and I think that's kind of true. I kind of just don't stop talking. I'm very constantly talking in my streams, which is interesting because I feel like IRL I'm pretty quiet. Kira says you're right. Headcanons are personal. It shouldn't affect anyone else, especially when it's like just a bunch of people hounding a trans woman to be like, hey, you should stop imagining this character to be a trans woman like you. It's like basically saying you're not allowed to have representation, even if it's in your imagination. Like going like, hey, all these color schemes and stuff, not evidence enough that you're allowed to imagine this character is trans. It's like, why are you being like this? And when I tried to point that out to people, I was banned. And I was like, all right, thanks, queer Facebook group. The trans misogyny is alive and well. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Terrence says, I like a good yapper. Hell yeah. That, and there was another issue where, like, I got an argument with a family member. Like, another issue as to why I got off Facebook, really. I got into an argument with a family member when I posted a picture of, like, content warning, I guess, about, like, stuff with ICE and all that. It was a picture of, like, one of the places that people are being taken to when ICE, like, kidnaps them, basically. And it was them all being, like, piled into just, like, a group, almost naked on the floor. And I was like, this is just a camp. That's what this is, and people are, in fact, coming out of here, or not coming out of here alive a lot of the time. This is kind of fucked up. And like I said, it was a screenshot of a bunch of people, the prisoners there, being crowded up into like this just this mass on the floor, sitting back to back, like hundreds of people, and wearing only underwear, and they're all shaved and all that, and like having to look down, and it was like, this is kind of horrific. And I had a family member who commented going like, hey, what evidence do you have that this is real? And I was like, any local news source. Just take a look. And then she looked at more stuff and then got back to me and was like, hey, this was apparently one day. This was only one day when they were doing renovations in the place. And I was like, all right, I don't think people should be like rounded up and put into like a person pile nude when there's renovations going on. I think they shouldn't be forced to to be like circled up and lined up on the ground just because the building's being renovated. I think they should be probably treated like people, probably. And then I was told that I was fear mongering. That's a whole nother reason I got off Facebook. Facebook sucks. Facebook sucks. Joe, so that always sucks to hear that story. Very sucky people there. The Facebook group one, or the one I just told? I have a lot of problems with my family also, though. That's just, they're all, I don't think any of them have like good politics. to be honest. But that's a whole nother issue. Straight rippin'. The gunner on race can mow down enemies attempting to board. Oh, I'm joining. Oh, hey, didn't I choose firefight? What is this? Not this again. I chose firefight. Why am I here? Why am I back here in my prison? What are you talking about? I didn't choose this. Shit. Well, I guess here we go again, Snacks. I thought I was on firefight. Can anyone go back and make sure I was on firefight? Because I was pretty sure I was. For anyone who didn't see this earlier, this is just Call of Duty Zombies ported into Halo, basically. Or, like, tried to be remade into Halo. I love random Halo communication. It's funny. Just beating each other up for no reason.
Your team just scored.
We're so fun around here.
Level up.
Terry is my hero. Hell yeah. Terry Riz. I keep wanting to say, like, Terry Crews. And that's not accurate. That's not who this is. But my brain keeps auto-correcting because of the Z that's at the end of ours as well. Anyone here play Call of Duty Zombies? Tenacious little human. Wow. J Hill says, nope, sorry, it's now Terry Crews under that armor. It's actually sealing his power. Oh, I see. It's been canonized. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just get more damage. I can do it again, actually. So I don't know if anyone here was there when we played the previous game of this. This is going to be really chaotic and dangerous, and I'm dead. Terry's dead! Sad day. I think I just got, like, bopped in the back is what happened there. Luckily, it's early enough in the game that that's not too much of an issue. I lost my upgrades, but, like, it's fine. Fun fact, Terry Crews draws fan art of shows he likes, which I find amusing. That is amusing. Why is the gun not there? Why is the gun not there? Can I not get my gun? Why are we all beating each other up? What's this about? I'll get this one. Oh, they sound angry. Oh my god! I hate these guys! They're too fast and beefy. I guess we're good though. I don't know how. There were ones behind me that I don't think we reached. Okay, it didn't even work before. Okay, I'm at 1 of 4 damage now. This is gonna be slow going. Terry is immortal? It's true. Terry always comes back. I don't use Facebook, but I do play zombies. Why is everyone, like, away from me? I don't like that. Can you all, like, come back to me, please? I'm scared for my life. I don't know why everyone's way over here. Is this where we're camping out? There's the mystery box, basically. Why is everyone running all over the place? We gotta stick together if we want to live. Ah! I can't believe I got put into this again. Again. This gun is such a low fire rate. I hope everyone's been pretty cool with, like, me having just a chill stream today. Like, no real plan or anything. Like, we're not doing, like, a playthrough. I'm just kind of hanging out and playing games I like to play.
Intermission. Feeling lucky.
Okay. Congratulations. Price decrease. Awesome. How much price decrease? Oh, wow. That's a super price decrease. Hell yeah.
Level up.
1/4 price. I have full damage now. That's awesome. No way I'm getting this. Nope.
Wave start.
Not yet. Why is everyone away from me? I don't like it. Come back, my friends. Please come back to me. I was so ready to die. I don't know why everyone's not near each other. It's making me unhappy. We gotta stick together, friends. Please. Ouchies. I thought that was an enemy because of the red. They're so fast! Good thing we have, like, instant damage right now. Ow! Why? Why, friend? Also, why are you running away? Speed boost? Sure. Speed boost sounds nice. I don't know what mounted and loaded does. I'm just gonna follow you. You know what? I'm just gonna hang out with this person. Is the price still low? Nope. Friendos, always stay with your buddy. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's running around. Last game we stayed all in this area in general and it made things...
Wave start. Intermission.
Your team just scored.
Wave start. Score. 30 seconds. Boom. Spray. 30 seconds. Intermission. Wave start.
You dummy.
Why? Okay, I can... Can you hear me when I do this? Because that would be funny. Can you hear this, Sneax? Panties drop by just saying Terry. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me right now? Snacks. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can barely hear the pepper. Barely hear the pepper, apparently.
That's weird. I was looking at the box, and like the levels seem to spike when you did that, so it's not on the box's end.
I'll text Kira. Yeah, you can hear me right now. It's because I'm doing, like, monitoring. Kira says, I can hear but quiet. Yeah, it's because I'm doing the monitoring thing. So you're hearing me through my own desktop audio, and I'm hearing myself, and it's disorienting. If I turn this off, you can't hear me anymore. Like, I'm gonna keep talking, and you tell me if it stops. Blah, 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 blah. See, it stopped for a few seconds there, right? That's because I turned off monitoring. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what the issue is. My input is correct. Could it be that my computer's just not getting enough power? I don't know. I'm noticing in my Streamlabs settings, like, there is no, like, Kira, if you can hear me, in the Streamlabs settings from earlier that we were looking at, the Streamlabs settings we were looking at earlier, in advanced, under audio, like, my microphone isn't listed. There's like an out 1.2 modem M series, but not the in 1.2 modem M series, which is what it should be. When you turn the computer into Palpatine, then we'll have more unlimited power. Yeah. Master Chief is a debuffed Terry. That must be it. It's weird that it's not listing my microphone also. Like in Streamlabs, it's only listening the out, not the in. The out is like its speakers, I think. The in is like the actual microphone aspect. That's what I think that is. Snacks, can you hear me right now? I know you said I'm quiet, but like, how is it now? Because it's still right now. It's just the monitoring. Maybe the wires aren't tight enough. I don't freaking know. It's back to normal. That's because I turned up the audio. Like I'm still. This is still through monitoring. Right now we're doing it through monitoring. I don't know how to do it normally without having to hear my voice myself. You know, like you're hearing me because I have the monitoring turned on, and it's going through the desktop audio, which you all can still hear. Okay. I'm gonna look at some of the sound settings. Oh, exclusive mode is back on. What the heck? Why? Okay, I turned that off. Did that fix it? Why did exclusive mode get turned back on? Okay, I'm gonna turn off monitoring. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so right now it's just not working. It's only working if I have monitoring on. Kira, do you have any ideas? Sorry. If you don't, that's okay. I'll try to figure something out, but I don't know what to do. I don't know why my audio is broken. Oi. 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 I just want a relaxing stream. Oi. 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 Oh, jeez. Oi. Oi. Darius, I didn't hear your response to what I do to my partners who are in that pose because your mic was off. I didn't see it. Because I have this stuff going on. I didn't see that message. Kira, are you still there? Kira's been helping me a lot, which I'm very thankful for it. It was on the last stream. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I was trying to do all this stuff. I wonder what the chances are that it's like the cord or something. Could it be the cord? Because it looks like it still has power. It just doesn't work through Streamlabs. I'm gonna look around for a cord. Thank you for your patience, Snacks. My voice is about to disappear. Don't mind me. Can you hear me again? Hang on. I'm gonna do a thing. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, cool. I'm trying a different chord to see if that's the issue. I don't know if it is. I went back to using the chord that the audio interface actually came with. Maybe that'll fix the problem. Or maybe this will happen again in like 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't think I leveled up at all because I quit the match there. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing and hope this doesn't keep happening. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Hearing me now, yay, we shall see. Tree of Money says, my cousin says it's most likely a Windows issue or the cords. He's an audio engineer. That would make sense. I'm trying a different chord, so we'll see if that helps. Let me know if it goes quiet again. I'm gonna turn on a redeem called Redeem Discord, which if you redeem it, it'll play a Discord sound effect, and we'll just use that to for you all to let me know, Snacks, that it's working, or that it's not working. I mean, if I go quiet again, then just type what I'm typing now in chat. Terry! Grave Mind! Yeah, that was the Discord from me playing it. But it'll do that and it'll let me know.
Set. Start.
Oh, that was about.
Incoming.
Okay. So yeah, play, like, type in redeem Discord if it happens again. Give me the sniper. Give me the sniper. I want the sniper.
Hill control. Reinforcements.
Sniper. Unlimited ammo sniper. Now I can destroy things. To my heart's content. And it'll be great.
Reinforcements.
They ain't ready for Terry yet. Yeah, you're right. They can't comprehend the physical power, the prowess of Terry.
Triple kill.
We're really hyping Terry up. I mean, we have to, right? He's just so cool. Terry Crews. I don't know what the announcer means by Quigley. I don't know what I'm doing when he says Quigley. I also don't know what Quigley means. It sounds like it's a name.
Score. Double. Triple kill. Running. Triple kill.
Don't bot me. Oh, bit bap, I'm so sorry. You're gonna get bapped.
Five enemies remain.
I'm sorry, Bit Bap. I'm sorry that had to happen to you. Someone over there.
Last enemy.
All right. He said you should use the proprietary cable. Not all cords are equal. You mean the cable that it came with it? That's what I'm using now, and hopefully that fixes things. I switched it out for a longer cable in hopes that like I could have it just positioned to somewhere else, because with the cable that came with it, it's just really, really short. So I have to have it like right up against my computer to have it plugged into my computer. But maybe I'll just try to order a new cord from the website if this ends up being the problem. Right now we'll just use the one that came with the actual stuff.
Hill
And
incoming.
we'll see if that changes stuff. We'll see if that changes anything. If the issue doesn't happen again after like this stream and maybe another stream, then I'll be like, okay, that's probably what the issue was. I will order a new longer cord that actually is made for this.
Nightmare. Hill control.
Like the cord that came with this is the USB to USB-C. And the cord I was using was also USB to USB-C. It's just that it was longer and like originally, I think used for like either my pen tablet or like, no, not my pen tablet. Used for, I think like one of the controllers we have. Xbox controllers, maybe. But maybe it didn't have the same level of power. Just get an extender, it's cheaper. Oh, it needs more power. You think that's what it was, Kira, as well? Dale says, I return with Chimkin. Yay, Chimkin! Well, I'm glad that that's probably what the issue is then. I'm glad that's kind of settled. That would be nice. It seems like I have faith in all of you, so it seems like that's what it probably was. And like I said, if this stream works for the rest of the stream, and so does another one, then I'll go with it being good. Have there only been grunts? Have there been any others, or have we been fighting only grunts?
Your team about to
Okay, we're playing Gruntpocalypse. It is only grunts. Poor little guys. They can't face the might of Terry. They can't even fathom the might of Terry, probably.
remaining. Hill Guardian. Your team.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's some real heart-to-heart communication that we just did. I don't know if you all noticed, but we basically just fucked. That's what just happened there. It was very intimate.
Hill incoming.
One day we'll free Terry from the limitations of the armor. Oh no, the armor is Terry. There's nothing underneath. What do you mean? We built Terry from the ground up, remember? Terry is the armor. Oh yeah, I have grapple hook.
Hill control.
Something I have believed about Halo for a while is it sounds like with each Halo release, the announcer sounds more and more energetic.
Reinforcements.
I don't know why. I think maybe he's just getting more and more like happy to be a part of this franchise. But he's always sounding more like
Double kill.
loud with each game. Like first game it's like double kill. And then this game it's like double kill.
Reinforcements.
It's funny. I don't think the sniper like goes through anyone anymore. It used to like be able to go through a ton of people all at once. I'm here for you, buddy.
Reinforcements.
There you go, buddy. I saved you, buddy.
Team about to score.
Was that my fuck buddy or was that someone else? No, this is my fuck buddy. Gravemind. I mean, who wouldn't with Gravemind, you know? Gravemind is very fuckable. Gravemind is a wood in my book. A hear me out. Although I feel like it shouldn't be much of a hear me out. He's like made of tentacles. Shouldn't Gravemind also be probably like non-binary or agender? Or all of the genders? Because
5 enemies
like
remaining.
he's made up of just anyone and everyone. Just made up of a bunch of flesh. I'm gonna shoot this grenade. Hell yeah. I like how the plasma grenade has been kind of made to be like it's filled with like a sort of liquid. Bitbap again, you're back? Oh, I got you. Make it personal. You made it personal this time, Bitbap. Trying to come back to life on me.
Thunderstorm.
Terrence is low. Speaking of length, yesterday I was watching funny memes, and there was a guy in court case. He was trying to sue because his sub wasn't 12 inches.
What are you saying? What do you mean by that?
Terrence says, the judge asked how he knew, and he said because he went to the store and theirs were 12 inches. What are you talking about? I'm here for you again, buddy! Who is this? Delivery. Okay.
Hill control.
Sniper ammo that I don't need because it's infinite ammo.
Reinforcements.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm tired. See, that was kind of what I was saying before, is because I fell asleep at like 6 a.m. last night. If I didn't do a stream or like work on something, I knew that I'd get to sleep feeling like I got nothing accomplished today and would feel like understimulated. So I'm glad I am streaming. Hopefully this makes me not feel understimulated. You fucking Bitbap, you're fucking back? What are you talking about, Bitbap? You can't keep doing this. You're making it personal. There's a second Bitbap! At once? 2 simultaneous Bitbaps. Oh, that's gonna upset Terry. 3rd Bitbap on the field. You can't keep getting away with this, Bitbap. A 4th? Oh no, that one's Briglard. Okay. I was about to lose my marbles. I got real loud there. Delivery, I'm sorry you're having some trouble. I'll be your friend. I'll keep reviving you. There are a legion of bitmap. I think we gotta add to the Terry canon that his, like, worst enemy is just, like, a little goblin guy. A little gremlin named Bitbap. I think that's part of it now.
5 enemies remaining.
Eh.
2 enemies remaining. Last enemy. Your team scored.
The
Mythic.
Church of Bitbap.
Weapon drop.
At what point does he get enough lore to get a card? That's a good question. Do you mean Terry or Bitbap? I don't think I don't usually make cards of characters unless they're like
Start.
from my own thing. And
Incoming.
sorry, I lost my cool there for a second. I'm not sure how this keeps happening. This Pepper going silent when she sees. I can't. Why Bitbop? Why is it the same boss over and over again? Just this relentless little gremlin that like is constantly harassing Terry, and like by coming back to life every time he's killed. That's what the Terry lore is. And Terry just can't stand it.
Double kill.
You know, this is a very good game mode for, like, practicing sniping.
Double kill.
He's haunted by his sins. His sin's name is Bitbat. Yep.
Double kill.
That's it. That's true. That's the lore.
Reinforcements.
You know, it's weird. This is, like, actually a lot more fun to play on keyboard and mouse than it is on controller. Because I've also been playing a lot of this on controller, and I was just kind of, like, bored. But playing it on keyboard and mouse is somehow making it more fun, and I don't know why exactly that is. Another thing with the Cypher here is, like, because of its fire rate, right? Like, if I press it too early, it won't fire, obviously. But it'll still wait until it is time to fire, and then fire, if I had pressed it, like, a few seconds prior. So, like, let's say it'll shoot only once per second. So I shoot it once, and then I don't wait a full second, and I click it. It won't fire, but then when that second's up, it will fire that bullet for some reason. And that keeps throwing me off.
Last enemy. Your team
Yay!
Time to die.
flawless victory.
I like the guy screaming on the left. That should be Terry's stance. Get me them level ups. Hell yeah, 13. I think that means one more level up, and we got the coding. We're getting a lot of Spartan points. We could use those to unlock stuff. Oh, it's 2 more still? Dang it. Okay. Okay, fine. We have 7,000 Spartan points. Let's unlock something together, Snacks. How about that? So here in the exchange, we can trade these Spartan points for things. So there's all these things we can get. I already have this armor.
Make sure you bring more maca next time.
Make sure you bring more maca next time. See you in a burb, J-Hill. Is there anything we want to unlock here? Anything we want to unlock? For Terry? Let's look at body attachments. It's hard to tell which of these are actually for Terry, though. So I think I have to go into customization. Okay. chest. Purchase. Purchase. We have to see ones that say in the exchange. This one's in the exchange. Purchase, purchase, exchange. So we can get either one of these. Okay. Well, I have monitoring on, so you can probably hear me now, but that doesn't mean it's fixed. It just means that I have monitoring on, so you can hear me through like a backwards like cheat fix, basically. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna get Terry these chest packs. Because we've been earning all these points in game, so now Cherry has the chest packs. Yeah, Cherry's ready to go. Cherry? Terry. I don't know what to do to fix this. I really have no clue. Something I've been wondering is like, is there some like hotkey I'm accidentally pressing that does something to it? I got a message 21 minutes ago saying your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Have you not been able to hear me for 20 minutes?
So, here we are.
Delivery, No, you were able to hear me a few minutes ago. Okay. If we can still hear you now, it means the issue is Streamlabs somehow. No, it just happened. Okay. Because yeah, the reason you can hear me now is because I turned on the monitoring within Streamlabs. Like that thing you showed me, Kira. That whole setting where you can like go into properties and then turn on monitor and output. So I turned that on. That's how you can hear me right now. Kira says, which means the signal from mic is going to computer. Signal from mic is going to computer. I'm not sure if I know what you mean in this context. I don't know what to do. Does anyone have any ideas? If we can hear the monitoring, Streamlabs is receiving the signal but isn't sending it. So it is Streamlabs then, you're saying? Okay, I see what you mean. Interesting. Hey, Jodi. The waters and stuff? Thank you. I ordered some waters from the grocery store. Because I'm a thirsty girl. JL says, or no, JL says, I imagine it like when I plug my controller into my laptop to charge and all the audio goes to the controller instead of anything else. Interesting. It happened again, Jodi.
It happened again.
Yep. The audio issue.
After the time I left.
No, like before you came in with the water.
Okay, like not the one I saw when I was last in here.
Like the audio issue happened again 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. And we're thinking it's something within Streamlabs. They can hear me right now, but that's because I'm doing monitoring.
I see.
Give Jodi a big hug. Okay, give me a hug, Jodi.
I kind of need that right now. Not doing great.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Estrogen stuff.
Oh,
It's my turn to clean tonight. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I hope the hug helps.
It does. Are you planning to eat any of the dinner that was cooked tonight?
I'll figure it out later.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna have the pasta.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm asking because I need to know so I can plan my cleaning.
I'll have the pasta.
Okay.
Okay. So this is unfortunate. I guess I should look stuff up about this. Let me do that. Stream Labs audio not outputting. That's what I'll search. Not muted in the mixer. It says the default playback device in Windows. It is. I'll say microphone not outputting. Do you have any audio friends that can help? Kira is probably the only person currently who is in the chat. All this stuff is just says check your settings. Yeah, I get that. I get that, internet. Gonna want to check your default devices next. My default devices. Do you mean in my Windows thing? Do you want to join a call again? You don't have to right now. I really no pressure at all, Kira. But if you want to join a call, we can. But also no pressure. Sure. Okay. Mini Kira collab, troubleshooting collab on stream. All right. Let me see. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Here we go
Have you
again.
duplicated? Okay. So it's gonna be in Streamlabs.
In
need to
Streamlabs. Do
check.
you want me to share my screen again?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
Hi, J Hill.
It's gonna be wide again at the moment.
No worries. So we want to check the devices and make sure that you don't have default selected.
So like audio devices or the advanced
Audio devices.
audio. So there's all these. So what is this? Mic auxiliary device 1 disabled. Is that it?
Mic auxiliary device. Yeah, microphone should be. Well, the way I have it set up is everything on here would be disabled, and then you have your own setup audio devices. But we can set it up this way instead, and try that.
Okay.
Instead of disabled, let's go to and set it to the actual microphone,
Okay.
and then you'll probably have to set up the mic audio input.
Okay.
It's as its own thing.
Yeah, it looks like it's showing up in my mixer now. Snacks, can you hear me? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I am heard. Okay, cool. So that did fix something. Do you think that could be just the issue itself?
Yeah, sometimes there's conflicts when you have multiple options. It's kind of weird because like I said earlier, if we can hear you through the monitor, it means it's making it to the program.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why it keeps resetting. It might be just an issue that's happening because the new device or because it needs an update or some sort of issue. But
Make sure you bring more maca next time.
Okay. Okay, hopefully this is all good then.
Yeah, I mean, as you go along, and if this stops working randomly, then we know that this isn't the issue and can continue. A lot of the time with stuff like this, it's kind of just until it stops being a problem.
Yeah, just keep testing it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you yet again.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully this one lasts a bit longer than the last one.
I'd certainly hope so.
Yeah. All right, well, good luck. I'll be
Thank you.
listening in.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Kira, my savior, thank you for the help. Let's get back into it yet again. Back into the game yet again. Hopefully it stays working. I appreciate all your help, Snacks, as well, in letting me know when you can't hear me. I don't know why things are being so stinky. It kind of sucks. How do you like Terry's chest packs, though? I think they look good, right? Cherry has chest packs now. Okay. Customize. Did I unlock something else? Oh, yeah, I know I have the water thing. I have it equipped. Dang game. Okay. Okay, Terry. Dr. Nurses, yo, what's up? Sorry I'm late again. Did I miss anything? My computer has just been having a lot of issues, which is why we had to start the stream over. It's just computer audio issues being weird, my microphone being weird. So what is this about? I'm playing Halo, just like live streaming some multiplayer and grinding some levels. Kira's the GOAT. It's so true. That is so true. Also seeing a birb, J-Hill, and J-Hill earlier suggests we can hear your beautiful voice. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, let's go back into some firefight and keep playing. We have 2 more levels. I want to get to this. We want to get to this. This is what we need right now. We're trying to get to this, and then we can stop. And then I'll probably end the stream as well once we get there. So, which will probably be a couple more games, I'm guessing. I should rename the stream to, like, Kira is the GOAT. Our savior. Because genuinely, I don't think I would figure this out nearly as quickly. Or at all. On my own. I'm gonna have another sip of water. I did click firefight, right? Like, I swear I clicked firefight. Why are we in zombies again? This is literally the map from zombies.
Start.
What wave? Wave 18? What am I joining in on? Holy shit. Oh god! What am I joining in on? Oh no! Oh no! This is no good! Help me! Oh, I'm not gonna be alive. I don't know what this was. Alright. Only one person left. I just joined at the end of a match, I guess. Cursed stream. Cursed stream today. That audio is really loud. Yeah. You know, that's a fair technique there from this guy. Just smashing over and over again. Hi, J Hill. This is, I don't know why I keep getting put into this game mode. Is this a version of, like, Firefight? The title should be Terry and the Goat Kira. Yeah. You're doing good, Cold Venom. Just smashing.
You dummy.
Draw a card? I can draw a card. We're not doing anything right now. Fucking throwing me in a game that's on wave 18. What's that about? You get card 4. Who was it? Tree of Money, you get card number 4. Let's see what card number 4 is. Card number 4. Bam! I think you may have gotten this card before. We've gotten this card a lot recently. There's like 37, but we just keep getting this one. Echo Knight, Devil Outlander. Art by me, character by Scarlet. Echo is a quiet and mysterious devil with a big heart. She loves those she gets close to, but has trouble making friends. After spending a long time living with an adoptive family after being reborn into the world, she now travels it, looking for exploration and adventure. I'm not really that active outside the forest, so this is all new, is the quote. Thank you for the sweets. That is your card. And this guy's still going. And we're back. Is this the reason we're on this level? Okay.
All that juice.
Yes, all that juice, I guess.
Spray and pray. 30 seconds.
All right. Where's health? Uh-oh. And it's just this guy again. This sucks. I actually kind of hope he dies here, because this sucks. Yeah, people are leaving. That makes sense. I mean, this guy's just grinding, and that's fair, but like... I didn't want to be put into this. Die! Please, die! Yay! Fuck you! Terry gets up, Terry gets shot, Terry sits back down. Easy win, yeah. Okay, we fixed it again, Jodi. Hopefully this time it stays fixed.
Different fix this time?
What?
Is it a different fix?
Different fix.
Alright.
Somehow that leveled us up, though. Which is funny. We got more points. Okay. Let me see. Is it, like, listed in here? Yeah, it is. That's why. It's because it's listed as one of the game modes. I don't want to play that game mode. Survive the Undead. Okay. JL says, I am tortured by the big loaf of garlic bread next to me. Why are you tortured by it? Just take a bite. Okay. Next game, that was just an easy unlock of this, I guess. So sure, I'll appreciate that. Next game should get us this. The color scheme we want for our other character. And then we'll be good. Then we'll be Gouda. What time did I start streaming the first stream, I wonder? I can check in my Discord when I sent out the alert. 6:18. So like almost 4 hours ago. Except I keep getting tricked because I keep looking at this stream's like time where it says it's only been going for an hour and a half. So I'm like, oh, it's been a short stream. But it's like, no, I've been doing this for 4 hours. There's just been some issues along the way. There's a few little bit itty bitty issues. Not my bread. Not my bread. Different bread. Someone else's bread. Tortured by the bread. Got an easy win. That is true. Easy win, easy win. I know I read that already, but it's an easy win, and that's cool. Alright. Another gruntpocalypse. Cough. King of the Hill. It took me like a few days to realize cough meant King of the Hill. Which is kind of funny. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Poor J Hill. Not her bread. Jill says that's a real heroic cock.
That's a real heroic cock right there. Fuck yeah. Oh, holy shit.
I didn't see the players. Are we playing with we're playing with like a little bit more of the like kind of like normal looking characters actually. Whenever it's Gruntpocalypse you want, well, I was gonna say you would want the the rocket launcher. I guess I'll go for this though. I mean, I always like the sniper, so. How is someone dead? How'd this happen? They keep calling us humans. Don't they understand I'm a spider? What's all this? What's all this about? I'm being misgendered. I'm a spider, come on. I'm just being silly here. I'm being a little bit silly. Hello. Okay. Let's play. How did these guys get up here? Are they spawning in the cave? In the systems? The tunnel works? That's a word probably, right? Oh, it's not infinite ammo? I thought we were playing with infinite ammo. Aw. It was infinite ammo before. That's okay. I saved you both! At first I didn't see the person that was being revived there, so I thought they were just like staring at the grunt that was gonna kill them. I need a gun that shoots farther. This one's good enough, I guess. Overshield. Overshield. Halo is so different than it used to be. It's really interesting how it's evolved. Let's play. Yeah. I know the history. I know the history, J Hill. I remember those days, the olden days that you reference. Rocket launcher. Someone in the distance. Bip bap! No! You can't! Oh my god! Bip bap is just always here to haunt me. Forever and ever. I'm sorry, that was probably really loud, that scream. Have you seen Hazbin Hotel? I have. A friend showed it to me a while ago. I haven't seen the second season. I know that's like either out or coming out. That guy was just standing there. He didn't even care. Convergence Bulldog? This is a special Bulldog. I guess I should keep it. I don't get the reference? Oh, the Let's Play. It's a reference to like an old, like, Let's Play channel. Or group, I should say. If you know of Rooster Teeth, then it's that. Achievement Hunter. Who here has watched Achievement Hunter back in the day? Oh, I'm not looking healthy. Ooh, JL says me. I know you. You're the one that referenced it. Terrence says, yeah, they should thank Terry for saving their lives and even gracing them with his presence. It's true. It's true. Oh, there's a big space pickle on my rocket launcher. You see that? Rooster Teeth is such a bad company. Yeah, they're pretty messed up. They're apparently coming back. Hopefully they are a little bit better this time around, but we'll see. Yeah, blow it up! 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 Ah, we didn't blow it up. It was a wasted effort. Ow! Hoo hoo! Ouchie! Stop it! The original founder or one of them bought the company back. Yeah, Bernie did. Ow! I just walked back over here. What are you doing to me? Oi, 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 oi. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there, but that's okay. I will come back. Oh, I'm being revived by Thor! 415. That's not my worst enemy up there. I thought it was for a minute, but it's not. Who's shooting me under here? I just heard the funny line. I heard one of them say the funny line. One of the grunts. Back when, or Jail says, but I was there since the beginning. You could say back when RVB was just getting started, back when things were simpler and happier. In a way. I always try to stray away from like, when people, from saying like, things used to be simpler and or happier. Because that's usually a little bit fraught, you know? All of them just running into our base. This is our house. Yeah, I was really entertained by like Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth as a kid, like as a teenager. And there's still stuff I'm entertained by, but like also there were so many issues. So many issues. There's like a hole there and that chair is just sitting on it. Yeah, it's just like another classic thing of like, you can like enjoy it and you can look back on the memories and fondness. You just also have to make sure you acknowledge like the messed up stuff, you know? Bonk bonk. Tree of Mice says, nah, twin, all due respect, they should say gone. They had a drunk dude who was bad to his wife, a PDF, and much more with the company. That is true. I never said they should come back. I'm just saying we'll see how it is. Hopefully it'll be better. But, like, I mean, that's also the stuff you'll find in, like, any companies. And I don't know how much I've talked about, like, being a communist with some of you new people here, but I am a communist. And, like, have the belief also that just, like, businesses run under capitalism are always inherently bad no matter what. But like that stuff that happened under Rooster Teeth, like just the grossness and the transphobia and the abuse and the racism and just list goes on, ableism, slurs, that stuff you will find in any company, which isn't to excuse Rooster Teeth.
Your team scored.
It just sucks.
Weapon drop.
Haha, no more tire for you. It's that pesky profit motive, says Kira. Oh, those dang dollar bills. Oh, I thought I had the frickin' the grapple hook. It's canon that Terry and Thor are close. Oh, okay. We're getting some real deep, Terry lore today. Was listening to a live last night where someone was trying to say China is capitalist. There's a lot of complicated answers to what China is. I don't know, maybe Jodi wants to talk about that.
I'm in a shitty mood, and I'm not sure. That might make it better, but it might not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Up to you, Jodi.
Is my mic plugged in currently?
Yeah.
I can go over there and answer that.
Okay. Bip bap! Jodi's gonna go over there and answer that. This is why Jodi and I are a good, like, team together, is because we can answer things collaboratively. Oh! Hang on! Don't hurt me! Your microphone's not plugged in, but it's about to be. Now it is. Okay. Whoa.
I just want to make sure in chat hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, chat.
Can you hear Jodi? Say some. Wait. Oh my god.
Maybe we should wait until after this match.
No.
Okay.
You should be good now.
Okay.
Okay, you can hear Jodi, right, Snacks?
Hey, can you all hear me? Testing, testing.
It looks like you are good.
Okay. What exactly was the question?
It wasn't really a question. It was just Kira saying, I was listening to a live last night where someone was trying to say China is capitalist. It's a mixed economy, but they were trying to imply that it wasn't at all socialist.
Yeah, that's common. Like, yeah, that's really common. I'm in a shitty mood right now, so I'm gonna do my best to. I'm not gonna be able to give my best like politics talk. I don't know, but
You don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
no, I think I'd like to. I don't know. We'll see. I think it might help.
Okay, something to do.
It also might not. We'll see.
That's fair.
But yeah, just I'm not sure. Like Kira and I have talked about this before. I'm not sure about like other people in chat, so I guess I just might give my explanation about what China is, just because that might help distract me. How does that sound?
That sounds good. Yeah, for a lot of the new people here, like I said, we are a communist channel. We talk a lot about communism as a general thing. Oh my gosh. And so sometimes it's kind of helpful for us to have another like moment of talking about it when a bunch of new people join watching us.
Yeah.
So we can remind everyone that we're communist.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, so China had its revolution in the 60s, I believe, off the top of my head. And in and that was a socialist revolution, overthrowing the overthrowing the remnants of the feudal system, and also fighting like the Kuomintang, the liberals, the nationalists. And in that time, like they were transitioning or trying to transition from a feudal economy directly to a socialist economy, which according to Marx was not a thing you could do. This was also kind of what the USSR tried, and they had to do market reforms to kind of bridge the gap. China didn't do that at first, but 30 or so years after the revolution in the 90s, they decide that like that is what they have to do, because there had been a lot of things that had worked following the Chinese Revolution, and there had been a lot of things that didn't. The Great Leap Forward was something that the Communist Chinese Party, the Communist Party of China, even now talks about like that was a mistake. I'm not going to get into what the Great Leap Forward was right now, but like there were a lot of attempts to figure out what it means to skip capitalism, and actually I skipped over something. The reason Marx said that you need to go feudalism, capitalism, socialism, the reason that you need to have the capitalist revolution first was because capitalism is shitty at a lot of things. It's really, really good at building up a country's productive forces. And that is part of what you need before you can have socialism. You need the infrastructure to be built up. So China didn't do that at first and tried for 30 years to find various solutions for like, how can we do this without having to resort to capitalism? And then Deng Xiaoping came along in the 90s, and I'm talking about this in terms of one person. Understand this: whenever I or any other communist talks about, and then this communist leader came about, it's not just them. That's just a shorthand. Like, any leader that we talk about is just like representative of a bigger trend rather than like being themselves like the most important thing. But
also, by the way, Kira says, yeah, typically you need to do capitalism for industrialization, right?
Yes, that's right. So yeah, Deng Xiaoping becomes the chairman of the Communist Party of China, which, by the way, you'll see people say CCP, the Chinese Communist Party. It is actually the Communist Party of China, because no communist party will say the name of the country first. The entire point is internationalism. It's a very minor thing, but it bothers me.
Yeah, it's something that you'll like notice people who. It's like a minor red flag.
Yes.
If you notice someone saying it that way.
Exactly. Like, emphasis on minor. It's not a huge thing.
Yeah.
But usually when you see people say it that way, you'll have some sense of what their politics are.
Yeah. It's a hint.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Deng Xiaoping decided, and again, I already said it, but I want to specify. When I say he decided, I mean this was not just him, but we're talking in shorthand. Deng Xiaoping decided that the way to do this was to do something similar to what the USSR did, which was called the New Economic Program. That was early on in the USSR's time. The NEP was this idea of like controlled capitalist markets to allow at the time the USSR to industrialize without becoming capitalist. But China decided to do that on a much wider scale. They would what we call it now is communism, or so I'm sorry, socialism with Chinese characteristics is what is like the shorthand for this. And socialism with Chinese characteristics is this idea of like the Communist Party is in control, the workers are in control, but there are capitalists allowed some amount of political power, or not political power. There are some amount of economic power, but they are kept away from the political levers of power. And
can I interject real quick?
1 second, I just want to say one thing.
Go
and
ahead.
that is like, we are Marxists. The idea of like economic power being separate from political power, like that's a very fuzzy thing. Like, we don't believe that those things are fully separable the way liberals might. But the idea is you give them you give them a short leash, and you try not to let them have actual like decision-making power on any kind of wide scale. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I just want to interject to read the chat a little bit. Tree Money says, all due respect, Twin, saying it's okay to like something, but you have to know it's bad can be spun in bad ways, Twin. It's too open of a statement. So, like, also after that, Tree Money said, like, I'm gonna check out for a bit. I don't care for politics. That's fine. We're a political channel, so we often talk about politics, which is why I try to remind people that we talk about politics by talking about politics. So, like, even if you're not here, I still want to reply to what you said, for other people. Like, saying, like, it's okay, saying it's okay to like something, but you have to know it's bad, can be spun in bad ways, it's too open of a statement. I'd ask, like, then what should we say? And also, it'd be one of those things where, like, if you can't say that, you just have to say, like, hey, this thing is bad, you can't enjoy it, then it's like, literally don't enjoy anything under capitalism at all, because it's bad, because it is. Like, we are in the imperial core. Like, a lot of people like the Marvel movies, for example. Those movies are kind of awful, like, politically.
Just open propaganda.
Just, like, really bad politics. But, like, I can't go around and try to convince everyone to stop watching Marvel. That's gonna be very difficult to do.
And like, doing that would not be the right approach anyway. People talk about like, oh, vote with your wallet. That's the tail wagging the dog. Like people use the things that are available, even when that's shitty stuff. Like if shitty stuff is all that's available, that's all they'll have and that's all they'll use. Like voting with your wallet is not a coherent concept, and it's never been less of a coherent concept than it is now.
And like you say that like what I said is too vague. Like my point is like you can enjoy whatever, just try to be more politically aware about the things you are enjoying.
Be critical
of it, because otherwise you are doing one of two things, which is like not allowing yourself to enjoy anything under capitalism, which is basically impossible, or you are completely ignoring the politics and not being critical of anything and just enjoying whatever. What else? What else is happening in the chat? Jail says, I hope you feel better later, Jodi. I hope so. I'm also just starting to feel weird. Like that tiredness is starting to hit me. So,
strangely enough, this has been helping me.
I'm glad. Terrence says, Terry kicking ass. Kira says, Terry's on a streak for sure. Hell yeah. We made a character named Terry, Jodi.
Oh, nice.
This is Terry.
Hi, Terry.
And then Kira says, so true. No such thing as ethical consumption under capitalism. Need to pick your battle. Excuse me. Need to pick your battles. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to catch up a little bit there.
No, that's okay.
Probably one more game.
Oh, yeah. So socialism with Chinese characteristics. Part of that also was kind of, and like this was the part that 30 years after we can kind of start to say like, oh, that was brilliant, is kind of walking this line of convincing capitalist countries like, oh, we're capitalist now, like you should totally just like give us all of your production, just like outsource all of your like manufacturing to us. Which like if you go back and look at articles from the 90s from like American like papers, for example, like everyone just completely was just like, yes, this is like a new untapped market that we can just like send all our manufacturing to. This happened around the same time as NAFTA and like globalization, as we, you know, so-called globalization, where America just completely hollowed out its own manufacturing capability, and a lot of it was sent to China. And what people, or what capitalists and liberals at the time didn't realize was they gave, like, this on a silver platter, handed China so much leverage by doing that. And you see, like, with the tariffs that are going on now, like, China's just like, okay, we won't buy any soybeans from you, and it completely crippled, like, a huge portion of American industry by, you know, just by, like, refusing to buy, because, like, they don't have to buy anymore. They have the leverage, because they have the productive capacity, and we don't.
Tree of Money says, well, you can use that statement. Someone is okay, like hardcore drugs, but they just have to know it's bad. That's my point, Twin. You can spin it in those ways to excuse stuff.
Hardcore drugs are okay.
I'm still here, just not locked in. Yeah, that's another thing we could get into a conversation of. Like, that stuff is okay. It's just, once again, the issues, the stuff that makes, like, hardcore drugs bad is capitalism, again.
Yeah. I mean, like, there are things about, like, heroin, let's say, for example, that are, like, it's not good for you. Like, I would, like, if someone asked me for advice on if they should start heroin, I would say you probably shouldn't. But I don't think it should be something that is criminalized. I don't think that it's something that, like, not even just criminalized. I don't think it's something that people should be forced to not do. And it's in the U.S. it has been used as an excuse to just kind of, I was gonna say reintroduce. That's not quite the right word, but like just continue like slavery in America. Like that, like the war on drugs is an excuse to continue enslaving primarily black people. Not primarily, predominantly.
Kira says, based. Addiction is caused by material conditions.
Yes, exactly. And that's not to say that, like, in a socialist society, there wouldn't be any addiction. But a lot of what we think of as addiction is caused by not having, like, supports for people who are addicted. Like, not all of it is, like, inherent to the drug itself.
Ouch. Trimai says, well, like, another example, it's okay, like, PDF stuff, you just have to know it's bad. My point isn't just, like, my point is media, not, like, that stuff. That stuff should be pretty self-explanatory.
And, like...
It's not a flat statement about anything and everything. It's, like, take what I say and also, like, add, like, there's layers to it. Like, you can use your brain to, like, go, like, okay, yeah, but not this.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, obviously.
like, you can understand when Pepper says a thing, like, that she is saying a thing within a specific context, and it's not a blanket statement that applies to every single situation.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't apply to everything, and I don't mean for it to apply to everything. It's just most statements don't apply to everything, you know?
Also, I think it was implied, but I want to make sure I say it explicitly. When I said, you know, the war on drugs as an excuse to continue slavery of predominantly black people, what I mean by that specifically is with unequal enforcement, not to imply that black people actually do more. I just want to say that explicitly.
Ouch.
Where were we?
Dying.
Oh, I see.
This map is tough because it's like very one spot.
Isn't it the map that was in ODST?
Yep.
I'm surprised I recognize that.
I am too. I didn't think you played that far.
I didn't, but I think I saw you play this part.
Ah.
It's just stuck in my brain. Whatever.
Yeah, but like to simplify it, like you can. There's a lot of statements you can spin to sound funky. Like you can take any statement and make it sound not good or too vague. You just have to kind of like understand that like this doesn't apply to explicitly everything. It applies to like the generally accepted things. Like when I say like media is okay, you just have to acknowledge the bad in it and be critical of it. Means more so like the stuff people are already enjoying that is socially acceptable, I guess. Because like
I went on that that little diversion about drugs, but like that really wasn't in the context of what Pepper was saying. Like Pepper was talking about things that are like socially accepted and drugs are not. Like we're talking about like Marvel, you know?
Yeah. What else is in the chat?
I do believe what I said though.
Best Game says, help me, my left hand is paralyzed today because it's NNN. Jack off.
Yeah, you should probably just do it.
Just do it.
I don't understand NNN, at least not as a kink thing.
Sniper. There's only 2 bullets left. Tree of Money says, that's what I'm saying. It's too open of a statement to use it for everything. Glad we understand each other. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't use any statement to apply to everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it. I'm gonna kill these teammates. Didn't work. Oh, it's myself instead.
Where was I in my, like, China talk? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Manufacturing and such. I don't actually have that much more to say, and I think you were planning to end anyway.
Yeah, probably.
So, like, just very briefly.
Wait, did I not level up? Hang on. If not, then we might still be going.
Oh.
Yep, we're still going. All right. You have time.
All right, then. I talked about, like, outsourcing the, like, domestic production and all of that. So China has claimed to be clear also, even in the 90s, China was like, yeah, by the way, we're still socialist and we're going to be fully socialist without these markets by 2050. That was always a claim that they made. And people would, and like a lot of those same articles you could see in the West were just people being like, oh yeah, they say that, but they don't really like that. That's just a smokescreen. They don't mean that. And it's looking increasingly like they did mean that, which is good. And I lost my train of thought a little bit.
I'm proud of myself. Tree of Money says, other topic. I am surprised no one sees the pun in my name. It's mystery. I was waiting to see if someone got it, but no. Mystery of Money. No, I did get that. I just never pointed it out.
Oh, I was reading that as MS Tree of Money. Why was I... Okay.
Probably because I was saying Tree of Money instead of Mystery of Money.
Yeah, that might be why. I genuinely
do you want me to call you Mystery of Money instead of just Tree of Money? I could say that. Kira says, I stand with Terry Riz. Hell yeah. Also, I'm sorry to be hassling about it. This is the last time I'll ask. Mystery of money. What are your pronouns? Last time I'm asking.
Just so we can like refer to you in the way you.
Is that the? Oh my God! The Master Chief just exploded.
What?
Holy shit! He's gone. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. What?
He was there. Now he's gone. He's gone. Oh God.
John Halo, no.
John Halo's dead.
And this is from Halo Reach.
That was terrifying. It is.
I'm better at recognizing these things than I would have thought.
I thought you were gonna say better than me, and I was gonna be like, "What?
Yeah, I am better than you at recognizing this.
Where did you get this comparison?"
This feels like a weird map to turn into like a firefight map, given like
It makes sense though.
I don't know, just like it makes sense in some ways, but just tonally, what's happening when you're in this area in the campaign, like I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel weird about it.
If you look at like it as like the war games, like it is kind of in the canon, I guess, that it's like, oh, these are simulated battles that the Spartans are doing to practice and train. Then it is weird to be like, hey, let's take this guy's final moments in life and just like, let's just have some fun in there.
Yeah. Let's have fun in the spot where like one of the best, like in terms of kill count Spartans who ever lived died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy about to score.
What? Oh, it's over there? What the heck? That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm
dead.
do not remember what I was saying. I think I said basically everything. I'm sure I had a couple other little things, but yeah. That's my China talk.
That's Jodi's China talk. I'm back.
Anyway, support China, support Cuba, support Vietnam, support Laos.
Woo! Support Palestine.
Support Palestine. I was specifically talking about like socialist countries, but yes.
Yeah. I just think that one should always be included.
Support Palestine, support Sudan. Yes. Support DRC.
Best Game says, oh, Vietnam? And then Kira says, thank you for China talk.
No problem.
Jodi is really good to learn from. Genuinely.
I feel like I don't actually know that much.
You
but
really
like,
do, though.
Part of it is I surround myself like in online spaces with communists who know a lot more than me. I'm still learning compared to them.
But I'm still learning compared to you.
Yeah, like, and that's how it goes, I guess. I still have
Yeah.
more readings to do though. I haven't read as much like actual theory as I should. Although I feel like no matter how much I read, I will still be saying that.
Yeah.
Because there's always more to read.
Yeah. Kira says, I don't have a historical background, so it's lovely to hear. Heart emoji. I get what you mean. I don't really either. I don't have much knowledge about, like, historical context with a lot of this stuff, so it is... I always appreciate Jodi talking about that sort of thing.
Like,
this is tough. This one's tough.
The thing...
Grunt Apocalypse, too, but, like, it's tough because there's just no cover.
The thing about China, like... Talking about China specifically in the context of Dengism, you know, from the 90s on, that's so fascinating to me, is China basically said all of this explicitly. They said, yeah, this is our plan. We want you to invest in us and give us all of your manufacturing capacity, and we're still going to be socialists. We're still your enemy. And just never doubt the capitalist ability to self-delude. They were like, oh, they're just saying that, but like, we're going to use this to our advantage. Like, we're just going to do exactly what they say because we know they don't mean that. And it's like, they literally told you what they were going to do. I don't understand why this is confusing to you.
Also, Best for Game says, oh, Vietnam? Hey, my home. Are you from Vietnam?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's cool. That's another, just like, I always think it's really neat when I find out, like, how many people are from just like various different locations across the planet that are watching me. Yeah. I always find it really cool.
Yeah, we don't have a big audience, but we do have a pretty international audience, and that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'm tired.
I'm realizing, because Vietnam came up, I don't actually have a great background in Ho Chi Minh thought. I need to, like, that is a particular hole in my theoretical knowledge I need to fill.
I'm sure you will, too. You're a knowledgeable Jodi.
I am such a, like, stereotype. This worked so much. I feel so much better.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad to help
Some
you.
of that might be the estrogen I took like 2 hours ago as well. Finally kicking in. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Estrogen just being able to like cure depression out of nowhere is always such an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Oh. That was weird. It revived before I finished reviving. Shahil says capitalists just thought they were being soon. Like tsundere.
Yeah, genuinely they did.
That's
Like,
funny.
There's a thing that's said about fascism that is also true to a lesser degree about liberalism, almost like those two things are related in some ways. That is just like fascists are unable to accurately understand their enemies because they have to present things in such a distorted way because of their worldview. And it's so true of liberals too. Like there's no way that they can understand the enemies of capitalism through any other lens but their extremely narrow like liberal worldview. And it's, I don't know, you see that in a lot of places, but like China is just a particularly interesting example of just it being so blatant.
New teammate.
Best for Game says yes. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Hill ready. Hill control.
Bam. I popped that guy. I didn't even mean to. Thanks for adding so much stuff, Jodi.
You're welcome.
Best for Game says, rah! I'm sorry. I shot between the two of them. That's stinky. Stinky is like my word of 2025.
Stinky poopy.
Oh.
Wait.
There's about to be a lot of explosions right there, I think.
Stinky poopy.
Stinky poopy.
Pepper stinky poopy. Those are my two
Ouch, ouch,
settings.
ouch. Stinky poopy.
Those are my two settings, by the way. Like pepper stinky poopy and like explaining China.
I do. That's what I love about this channel. You can literally go from explaining like some very interesting, dense politics, and then going stinky, poopy. That's why I love us. We have good times. There's a good community and channel we've created. The good shit. JL says, but I usually can guess a character's sort of arc by analyzing and diagnosing their sort of mental anguishes. Ooh, stinky. Thank you, J Hill. Thank you for adding. I try to understand everyone's mind. It's so hard to do a lot of the time, though. That makes sense. Some people are really good at that. Like, I think Minal is really good at that.
Really good at what? Sorry?
Just kind of like being able to, like, read people.
Yeah,
to a degree.
100%.
Understand, like, their positions and the things they've gone through.
Yeah. That was actually a skill set I used to have, but when I chose to stop being a social worker for a lot of very good reasons, I kind of gave that up because I don't want to use those techniques anymore because it's like they were for evil. You
Yeah,
know?
that makes sense.
And it's like I feel like Manal does it through his own experience and through through like intuition and also his own experience. And for me, it was entirely a learned skill. And once I decided to stop using those learned skills, it's like, well, I don't have that anymore.
Yeah, and you like honestly probably have just like some trauma around it.
I do. I think social work is evil. I should not have gone into that field.
Yeah, it sucks.
And that's why I'm no longer one.
He sucks.
Like my thesis is any profession that you could go up to a random person and tell them what your profession is, and like, I mean, I guess it depends on who you go up to, but like if you go up to a middle class person and tell them, oh, this is what my job is, and they go, oh my god, that must be so difficult, thank you, it's evil. it just is.
Military,
doctors, social workers, cops.
Yeah. God forbid you're like a prison guard or something.
God.
You're so brave for doing that. Surrounding yourself with all these Oh, delinquents.
Like that, even when I was still kind of bought into social work, that was like also a thing that bothered me so much because it's like I worked with homeless people for a while, and people would be like, "Oh my God, you're so brave! Aren't you worried they'll like hurt you?" I was like, "No, I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like, they're just people. What do you mean?
Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Terry and Doom Guy are related. I can see it. It's I think it's funny you say Doom Guy and not like Master Chief or anything, despite playing Halo. JL says, I can do it, I just can't understand someone on a deep enough level than I want. I feel like doing so would help me help those I help even more. That how I learned my skills. I get what you're saying. Oh. Boss wave incoming. I'm actually so tired. I'm not usually streaming when I'm this tired, but I am currently. I'm the only one in the hill. What is this? What is everyone doing? And I can't go anywhere because all I have is a shotgun. Well, that has some distance, I guess. Oh my God. Why several things come out of there? Oh, it's because of the weapons. Best for Game says Doom. Terrence says there are a lot of people who hate homeless and poor people, and I don't know why. It's because people kind of suck sometimes.
Yeah, and also like in a capitalist society, homeless people fulfill a very specific function, which is like being the threat that's held over people who aren't homeless's head. Like, be careful, or else you'll end up like them. And because of that.
Oh, because sorry, I think the person wanted that.
What?
I think I just took a gun the person wanted, and now I feel bad.
But like, because that is the function they serve within a capitalist society to keep people in line, it kind of just people just end up like kind of coming up with their own reasons that those people are bad and that those people deserve it and that I don't deserve it. You know? I
have such a clear memory of like going to a city near me when I used to live in Massachusetts with my mom, and she was driving me. And, like, hang on, my worst enemy has shown up. I have to make this my own problem. Okay, done.
Can't keep doing this, Bip-Bap.
We went to a nearby city. And it was a small city, and, like, we were going to pick up some of my medicine from, like, a Walgreens. And, my mom was driving me, and when we were leaving the Walgreens, like about to pull out into the road, someone was crossing the street and he was like kind of obviously homeless. And my mom just made the most disgusted face and was like, ugh, I hate this city. And it was like, holy shit, Mom, what is wrong with you? She wasn't saying it like, because like, oh no, there's homeless people, I feel so bad for them. She was saying it like, oh, these disgusting people. And it was like, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. And that's so normal.
It's such a vile mindset, but it is very normalized.
Yeah.
JL says, as one in almost both those things I could never. Both of which things? Best for Game says, society is like that, and even worse, it's about religion. Look at India, where the highest level is chosen, the lowest level is delete. I'm not sure I know about that stuff. Terrence is the rival of Terry Returns. Yeah. I keep dying. Probably because I'm tired.
Best for Gaming is talking about the caste system in India, which is also not an area I know a huge amount about.
Yeah. Let's hope that this was enough to level me up to get that coating. Armor coating.
Master Chief is back after exploding.
No, I don't think the Master Chief was there.
It was Master Chief.
It was like someone who left the game earlier who had Master Chief's armor.
Well, there's another person with similar armor that I was talking about.
Please tell me I get enough to go to the next level. Okay, thank God. I was gonna be like, if I don't, I'm gonna be upset. Heyo, Cloak of Honor. I got the coding I wanted. Heyo. Okay. We should do more streams like this where I just hang out and people, like, I can be in my Discord call where like I have a Discord call on my channel, in my Discord server, where like people I trust are able to join. So like that means like Jodi, Manal, some of the people I've streamed with, like Miyobi. I could add like Kira to Kira. If you're still here, I could add you to it too. Maybe like just because it's one of those open call things streams I do sometimes, which I'm not currently doing, but I feel like this should have been one of those.
Yeah, I feel like I should also do more of that. I think I haven't done like one of my solo streams in forever, and that's because I make such a production out of it, and it'd be so much easier if it's just like, hey, I'm playing this game, and you're all gonna watch me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like showing off this game from beginning to end. I'm just like, hey, this is where I am. We're gonna talk while I play this.
Ayo, character made. There we go.
You look like one of the Loki mechs from Mass Effect 2, which you don't know what that is yet, but
I guess I don't.
hang on, let me pull it up.
One of the characters is set. Hell yeah. Doesn't look exactly like he did when I first made him in Halo 4, but he looks pretty cool, so I'm good with it. Huh, interesting. I can see it. JL says, I could get into a whole rant on the anger I feel over anti-homeless architecture. Yeah. JL says, poor and almost homeless. That's what you meant. Yeah. I haven't been homeless, but like I've had a few scares of it a couple times.
I lived in Minneapolis during 2020, and you know, you say that and people have a lot of ideas in their mind about what happened, and you know, like the George Floyd protests and everything, and all that shit was awful, obviously. But like the thing I remember the most that gets talked about not at all was the way that like the municipal government just used it as an excuse to just harass homeless people endlessly. It was so fucking cruel.
Yeah.
Like it was cruelty I have never seen like face to face before. Like it was unimaginable. Ugh. It was...
Yeah. Kira says, my barometer for talking with older folk about social rights is asking them how they feel about graffiti. That's probably a pretty good.
That's a good idea.
Test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like basically victimless, but makes some people very angry.
Yeah.
Especially property brain people. Yeah.
I have a thing I do on stream a lot, which is whenever someone shows up in my chat, I've noticed that they're like, they've stayed for a little bit to the point where it's like, oh, this person is probably going to be a new fan who actually watches and joins my chat every once in a while. I usually ask them what their pronouns are for two reasons. One, because I think it's a good thing to have normalized, and that's a general good thing. And two, because if they say a weird thing, as in like, pronouns, that stuff is dumb, or something like that, then it's like, okay, easy ban.
Same reason that like when we have an influx of new people, we make sure to like talk about like communism in a way that we like might not have brought it up, you know?
Yeah, because otherwise we might get some people who don't know what we're about and then end up saying weird stuff, and it's like, because we've had some people who are like, who show up and then talked around. Okay, some of you might know about the situation that happened a while ago where
I knew you were gonna bring this one up. Yeah,
we were playing GTA 5 online and just hanging out, whatever. And then someone who was talking with us for like a week straight, just being in the chat, suddenly just started saying like
what it was like we
just started saying a bunch of Nazi dog whistles,
and like specifically in response to us talking about communism, as if they thought that it was the same thing.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. So like, I like to try to figure this stuff out before it's been like a week of getting to know someone in the chat. J Hill says, I love graffiti myself. It's such a wonderful artistic expression. Like, there's some places you shouldn't like over windows. Queer says, pronouns? Ha! SJW liberal thinks gander is real. Yeah. It's a helpful litmus test, is asking that sort of thing.
Hey, Pepper, what's your gander?
4.
Yeah, okay. What's good for the...
4 means girl, by the way.
What's good for the goose is good for the gender.
Oh. Terrence says, I see. So it was a test when you asked to see if you were going to ban me or not. Not. I don't want people to look at it that way, because that also is making it out to be like something that's not what it is at the same time. Like, its primary thing is also like, so I actually know how to refer to you.
Yeah, like that is the main thing. It's just it happens to be a thing that, like, it's a thing we want to know, and it just so happens that asking it is a really good litmus test also. Yeah. It's a thing that we would ask either way, that it just so happens some people will be really assholes about.
Yeah, like, even if it wasn't a litmus test, I'd still be asking.
Yeah.
because like I could ask people like, hey, in the audience, are you cool with trans people? And they could be say yes, and then very much end up not actually being okay with trans people.
Ask us how we know.
We've had a lot of experience. I've rambled a bit about like there was this one time where I watched a streamer where I asked like, are you okay with trans people? And they're like, yeah, I'm okay with people. And I was like, okay, cool. And then like later on they're like, I just don't like their ideology. And I was like, oh, well.
Like, the most virulent transphobes out there will fully conceive of themselves as supporting trans people.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even lying when they say it. They believe it.
They think that they're like trans allies, and then they just won't be. Terrence says, that's very interesting. I know it was. Heart, smile, face. She says, I remember that event, seeing as I was there when that event happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. I always feel bad about that event because
like we could have handled it way better. We let the stream grind to a halt and turned it into a whole thing, and we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because like what happened in that situation is the person said like Nazi dog whistles, and I kept trying to like go like, hey, what's this about? Instead of just outright banning them, which is what I should have done. And so because of that, like we paused what we were doing, and we were just like waiting for the audience person to like say something, and we should have just like kept moving on.
Yeah.
Which
is something we've learned from.
Yeah. In any case, I think we gotta end the stream here. I am tired. It is 11 p.m. for me, and I need to have some dinner and climb into bed and get better sleep tonight than I did yesterday. And I'm so glad I'm tired too, because like I slept until 2, and I was worried, even though I like didn't fall asleep until 6, I was worried that was gonna mess up my like sleep schedule. So I'm glad I'm tired. Thank you all for like existing with me today. This, if you include the like weird break where I was trying to figure out like tech stuff, I've been streaming since 6 p.m. my time, so it's been about a 5-hour stream, which is pretty good.
I have a question for you, Snacks. So like this was not fully an unplanned stream because we did have a stream planned for today, but this stream started just kind of in the spur of the moment, hours after we had canceled the stream, hours after we'd normally start. Like, how receptive are you to that sort of thing in general? Just kind of like unplanned streams? Because I feel like for me, I struggle sometimes with planned streams, and there's other times where I want to stream and it's like, oh, well, it's not on the schedule. So like, how likely would you be to tune in at kind of a moment's notice? And I know that that might depend on your own schedule.
I think honestly that just works, Jodi.
Okay.
I don't know if you even really have to, like, you can ask, but like that works. Like I think Kira, you don't have a schedule, right? You just stream when you feel like it. And Kira gets people. Yeah. It's like a lot of people stream that way. I have the schedule for myself because it's kind of the opposite for me. If I don't have a schedule, I'll end up not streaming.
Yeah.
So having a schedule helps me go like, okay, I'm gonna stream because there's that. And I don't know. It helps me get myself to stream. Whereas it seems like for you, it seems the opposite. Yeah,
like for me, when it's scheduled, it's just hanging over my head, you know, and like that's my least favorite thing in the world, just having like an obligation waiting for me.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just start streaming more just like impromptu when I feel like it.
I think that's a good idea. So yeah, look forward for more Jodi streams in that regard. They might not be completely scheduled, but like they'll show up. And Jodi will be there. The streams will show up. Kira says, I just go live. I have a general time frame though. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I'm sure Jodi's time frame would still also just be like somewhere in the afternoon.
Yeah. 3 or 4 hour time. And so like, you know, the same time we normally start streams except for today.
Vodka says, I literally only pop in when I generally have enough time to pop in. Yeah, that makes sense. And Best for Games says, to be honest, I don't have any problems with transgender people, but the only thing I don't agree with is that they use their fake gender to enter the competition.
I see.
You want to go for this one, Jodi?
No, just ban. We're
okay.
Done. It's, yeah.
We're banning?
What?
We're banning?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Best for Games. Terrence says, I want to let you know that I cannot catch all of your streams. That's fine.
Yeah, we don't expect anybody to catch all of our streams. I don't catch all of Pepper's streams. I live with her. Like, that's
Okay, you should be able to hear this even though you can hear... You should be able to hear this even though it's overlaying my voice on the top of myself again. It's the monitoring thing, so I guess that didn't fix it, unfortunately.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Also, how long were we muted for?
I hope not too long. Vodka says, I just don't understand that take at all. Yeah, the transphobe. Yeah, what we were saying, like, was that...
1 minute max, that's good to know.
J-House says 1, 2, 3 minutes.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. We were talking about the transphobia thing and how, like...
Perfect example of what we were talking about.
Yeah,
right there.
like, someone shows up, Best for Games shows up, is pretty cool for, like, a week, and then goes like, yeah, I don't have a problem with trans people. I just don't think they should exist in normal human space. And it's like, oh, well, there it is. So, fuck.
Yeah.
Come on. It's just exhausting. Like, I don't know if you're still here at Best for Games. We belong in sports. There's nothing else I'm going to say. We belong in sports. Please don't kick us out of daily life. We've had enough of that.
Yeah. There's a lot I could say about, like, the science of what you said, because it's bad science, but that's not even the point. Even if we won all the time, which we don't, we still belong in sports.
Yeah. So, it's just sad. It's just sad. Mystery of Money says, in my hood, as long as you are cool, you are family. That's my motto. I get you. Disappointing. You know, try not to get too hung up on it, though. But, like,
Yeah.
this is exactly literally what I was talking about, which is also why we try to go, like, hey, we should talk about trans stuff again on this stream, because
Yep.
we can kind of root some of this out so we don't get surprised later on when someone just suddenly says some, like, the most vile, gross stuff.
Which reminds me, like, something that we haven't done is talk about, like, trans feminism and trans misogyny. We should probably do that.
We've talked a bit about it, but we could do more, yeah.
I think we should talk more about it, like, in a... Like,
I think-
not just in a if it comes up kind of way. You know?
I think we should do more lesbian love series where it's a little bit more kind of like a calm
Yeah.
whatever game, because like Talos Principle, because that
Yeah.
allows us to talk the most about stuff, because it's the most time to talk about things.
It still feels like Talos Principle is kind of our high water mark for lesbians love, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know what's wrong with the audio equipment. That sucks. It wasn't the cord. It wasn't fixing it in Streamlabs. Well, I'm sure Kira said it's still probably something in Streamlabs. So I'm assuming that is still the case. So I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I'm tired. Kira, if you have any ideas, though, let me know. Lacus, why did your comm sound like cum? Why do you think? Kira says I do. Okay. Thanks. We're gonna head out for now, though. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do get special benefits like emotes, badges, shoutouts, and the ability to join us in a stream. Also, funny thing, since this was brought up the other day from Tree of Money, this is also, I think, this was a similar situation that led to, like, that person apparently making a Reddit post about us. You know?
Very similar, at least, yeah.
Kind of sucks. It's just like, hey, you said something pretty sus, so leave. And then people are like, oh, this person is awful and mean and hates us. And it's like, no, I just don't want to experience transphobia, please. I beg of you.
It wasn't transphobia in that case, but
it
yeah,
wasn't.
same basic idea.
Yeah. Vodka says, oh, you're famous. Yeah, someone tried making a Reddit call-out post of us, apparently. Which was ridiculous.
Which apparently didn't get anywhere. Which, which
it's
good.
just that it happens, that's
Yeah.
all. That's another one of the reasons I'm scared of, like, becoming a bit more popular, because, like, popular trans women content creators have this happen all the time, and usually the call-outs work.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a valid call-out. And
Like,
that scares me.
This is a thing about, like, we are ending the stream. I'm not going to go into this deeply, but, like, trans misogyny, the way that it functions is that, I mean, one of the ways it functions is just that when people make up shit about us, it's much more likely to be believed.
Yeah. Because people see us as some evil, mysterious entity. Like, I even was following someone on TikTok who, for a while, we were mutuals, and she would talk about trans misogyny and stuff like this, and then suddenly she went on this whole thing. Like, I've talked about, there's a content creator on TikTok who I've talked about before. Her name is Lily Tino. And people fucking hate her so much. People are so fucking transphobic to her for no reason.
Like, all she does is make like the most milquetoast like trans 101 content. That's all she does.
She's just such a people see her as like a lol cow or like as being somewhat cringy or embarrassing, and they're like, yep, this person needs to be removed off the internet. I fucking hate trans femmes. And then it just turns into that, and I lose my mind.
And
so like what
this person in particular was calling her a CIA plant to make trans women look bad, and it's like, hey, shut the fuck up. No,
stop
shut
thinking
up.
optics are like I don't know. I got into an argument with her because like she was my mutual, and then she suddenly started going like, Lily Tino is not valid. Everyone should hate Lily Tino. She's probably a CIA plant. And I was like, what are you talking about?
And by the way, I'm not saying she's not really trans, but also if she just took HRT to infiltrate us, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, what the fuck?
That's not what Jodi's saying. That's what the
person
I was arguing with saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, oh, she just did it for, she got the facial feminization surgery and all this, probably just because she's a plant and she wants to make trans women look bad. And it's like, holy shit.
That's evil.
Yeah. TikTok is so gross because like I have not found one person on TikTok who is not weird, who will talk about Latino in a not weird way. It's just unbelievable. And sure, Latino has like she's liberal politics, but also
like that's not great, but that's not my priority.
It's not what people are talking about with her. They're just talking about saying the most transphobic shit. It's ridiculous.
And it's like you'll see cis people just saying the most transphobic shit, and then trans people being like, God, she's making us look so bad. It's like
it's not her doing that. They're saying that no matter what we do.
Yeah, like can you protect a trans person who is under attack with just transphobia, please?
Like there was what was it? Lost my train of thought. Dang it, lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't know. Vodka says, I hate when people use their dislike of people to be transphobic. Like, you're not focusing on the right shit. It irritates me to no end. Well, okay, I remember what I was going to say also. Basically, the person I was arguing with, she was like, she made a video saying, like, Latino is not valid, and then went on a whole rant about why she's a CIA plant, and then was surprised when transphobes showed up in her comment section going, like, you're so right, I fucking hate trans women.
Yeah.
She was like, why are all these people here?
It's like, I don't fucking know. It's so weird.
I wonder.
Why would trans misogynists show up to the trans misogyny? I don't understand. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. People trying to, like, people have actually been trying to literally compare Latino to Chris Chan because specifically they think they're doing it because, oh, she's like Chris Chan. No, it's because you're trying to do to her what people did to Chris Chan.
What was done to Chris Chan is a fucking travesty. Also.
Yeah. J-Hill says, oh, you're saying bad things and surprise bad things. People show up. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, when we were talking to her privately, she tried to turn that into, oh, Lily Tino is doing such a devious ploy because now you can't even criticize her without transphobes show up. Like, no, I don't think that's what's happening. I don't think it's a ploy on her part.
Yeah. I don't care if people don't like Latino, but stop harassing trans women. Please. I beg of you. Okay. I'm going to end the stream. Sorry for the
Are you
rant.
sure I can find another distraction to make the stream go on longer?
I'm so tired. Kira, I know you're on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen any of this stuff.
So, Pepper, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump?
Orange!
There's a fucking Cheeto in the White House. I'm gonna take my liberal hat off now. I can't even do that as a joke.
I'm so tired. Oh, you know what we should have talked about? We should have talked about that post I saw last night.
Wait, which one?
The technology, the history one.
Oh, God. Next time.
Next time.
That's
we'll
too
talk
long.
about that next
Save
time.
it for next time.
Yeah, snacks remind us to talk about, like, the degradation of history.
God.
Here's, I don't know much about Lily other than the bathroom pics. The bathroom pics, you mean how she, like... The only thing I can think of when you say that is, like, she went into a woman's bathroom, like, she should be and should be allowed to. And she put on like a fake mustache and filmed herself being like, "Oh, this is what people think I am. Oh, a man walking into someone's bathroom," and it's like, okay, whatever.
Like you can find that cringe if you want.
Yeah,
and this isn't directed at you.
And it's not. It's you can find that cringe. It's also sure. It's not very helpful, but also people going like, "Oh no, she's making us look so bad." It's like, no, she isn't. No, people hate us anyways. They don't care about one person looking bad.
It says it's such a weird thing. It says such weird things about people's perceptions of how bigotry works that they think people need a reason to be bigoted. Yeah. They think that they need an excuse. It tells me that they think bigotry
can be validated.
Yes, exactly. Like,
yeah. Yeah, so this smells like it. Like it'll be a good talk whenever this degradation of history thing is. It'll be funny. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Funny post
like,
I saw.
We were having so much fun talking about it last night, and then we were like, shit, we should have saved that for a stream. That was really funny.
Yeah. But yeah, Kira is saying like if you said the bathroom pics, I don't know if those were the bathroom pics you meant, but like, yeah, Lily Tino is just a person who makes somewhat embarrassing content on the internet, talking about trans stuff, and everyone has decided to hate her because she is somewhat cocky. Yeah.
And like, you know something, like cis girls make kind of cringe content all the fucking time, and it doesn't turn into a years-long harassment campaign.
Yeah. Kira says like misgendering if they're bad enough. Yeah, that's what people are doing. They're like people are calling her not valid and then misgendering her because she is a cringy trans woman and therefore she's not a real trans woman. It's ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
The name is familiar, but that's all I know. It's just a name. I mean, I've talked about her before on the channel. Oh, but yeah, I don't know the story of Christian. Oh, you mean Christian? Oh. I haven't talked much about Christian. That's similar situation, but more in like the earlier 2000s.
And it's like on a larger scale. It's like, have you heard of Kiwi Farms? Because it started as a thing specifically to document every aspect of Christine Chandler's life. Like,
yeah, Christine Chandler. She is a trans woman on the internet who was massively mass harassed on the internet
for years, for decades.
Yeah, from the 2000s to today, still happening. And it's just
there's like
because she's like an autistic trans woman who people love to have excuses to bully because of that.
There is like don't seek this out. It's trash. But like there is a fucking quote unquote documentary about this harassment campaign on YouTube. It's 80 fucking parts long.
Yeah.
To give you a sense.
Documenting like every conversation she had and how people bullied her. And like I watched a chunk of this documentary back in the day when I was like a worse person. And like the person making it, he claims to like be unbiased and stuff like that and uses the correct pronouns later on when she transitions in it, and is also like basically making her the antagonist throughout the story.
And like even if he wasn't, like the documentation is part of the harassment.
Yeah.
It's been part of the harassment from day one.
Yeah. Kira says Christian was bullied into doing bad things. And Vaka says, but using this as an excuse to hate all people with a specific trait is so dehumanizing to everyone. Mm. J-Hill says, damn. Yeah. Okay, we should probably actually end it. Thank you all so much for watching. You are wonderful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do, get special benefits like emotes, badges, shoutouts, and the ability to join me in a stream. Currently, I have no tier 1 grubs, but I do have tier 2 treats, Stowaway, and Pie the Queen of Orange, and my tier 3 full tummies, Nonix, and Movie Star. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me, genuinely, and it helps us keep being able to make content. You can also check out my Blue Sky and Discord server in the description below. Otherwise, I'll see you in another one.
Hey, loser!
Okay, I'll take a sip before I end it. Thank you. I'll take another sip before I end it. Thank you.
They found the cheat code.
I'll take a third sip before. Someone's probably gonna do it. We have to get out of here before it's too late, Jodi. We have to get out of here before they redeem another one.
Goodbye, bye-bye.
Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Labu. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Wait, what's that? Is it gonna go through? Don't. I think it's not working. We're good. Okay, bye.